This is Milo, 1-year-old quarter horse, working with these older guys, rescues mostly. The video that I sent you on the problem, you saw him in an arena and he kind of lost his mind, got very, very upset because his buddy wasn't right with him. And that's the kind of horse he is. He's done a very, very nice job with TRT. He's following the flag. We're going to do some nice body movements here. You'll see him have a nice bend, a nice crossover with that hind leg. When he'll open, he'll do that very well. Also, he's going to cross a teeter-totter. We're going to use the method that Tristan showed, approaching a mirror, looking for body position more than looking for the output here. So again, he's made a lot of progress using TRT, but we really still suffer with the problem that I can't take him away from his buddy and have him still perform well. Not looking for miracles, just want to see him be comfortable in his own skin. Again, look at this, he's going to cross this teeter-totter, which is something he wouldn't have been able to do a couple of months ago. And then he's going to jump up on this tire, which is also something that took us a while to learn. So again, he's making great progress under TRT, kind of looking maybe to finish that off if we can with, how do I get past helping him become, either with me or by himself when he doesn't have his buddy around. Thanks, hope you have a great day, and I appreciate you considering me for that offer.
What a fabulous video, John. How can you not be a wizard of a horseman in that kind of environment? I always appreciate also your narrative, the way you look at your horses, the fact that you give these rescues a chance, no matter what the age, is really refreshing for me. And that your focus is actually trying to find a way for your horse to be, just like you said, comfortable in his own skin. So all of the things that you're doing are going to help. Milo is going to get immense confidence from all these skills, the teeter-totter, the stretching wall, all your groundwork patterns, all your tools, working with the flag, these sorts of things. The important part about separation anxiety is realizing the environment that we're in, and that plays a big part in how the horse feels. So we're of course at home developing skills that give them the understanding of how to connect with the body, knowing what to do with themselves. And that's of course in an environment that they're already relaxed and calm in. We have to also then start to look for the certain situations where we might have some insecurity. I then try to, in short periods, so thinking about a length of time, allow the horse to be in that situation for a short length of time. I also think about distance when a horse has separation anxiety, so how far, where is the border, the threshold, where the horse feels a little anxiety, but it's at a level where we can start to focus on the one thing that they do really well, the tension release point that brings them into the relaxation, the ground pattern that helps them find connection and brings them back to a state of stability. And that we actually focus on, when we have the skills, going to that place where we can start to simulate and put into practice in manageable steps the actual skills that are necessary to enable the horse to be comfortable in that moment where we have the separation. Now, if you think of the environment that you're normally training in, and then we say we work on all these things, okay, now I'm going to go back to the big stadium, the big open arena, the other horses moving around with energy, the wind, the weather, the environment, the trailer trip to get there, and we add and add and add and add, the horse will start to feel a moment of insecurity build up in the body. And then we go quickly to the cycle of, I'm feeling this sensation. We have not gone through the simulation of, when I feel the tension level of 1, how do I turn that back down? I've worked in a comfortable situation, and I've done the theory, but I've not yet put it into practice in a simulation, in a small controlled environment for a duration of time that I'm comfortable with, and a duration of distance that I'm also comfortable with, and I've become a master at 1 minute, at 10 meters, and I've become a master at 5 minutes at 20 meters, and we've built up, and then we've been able to go somewhere and not do anything, go through the trailering process, make sure that's good, get to the environment, not start riding and doing something, but work on our skills that bring us into a sense of empowerment, that remind us of our self-management system. What's also really important is that we don't go through the motions of a groundwork pattern or the motions of exposing them to tools, but really get focused ourselves on the meaning of that step. Does it really get them connected, or are they just going through the movements and saying, this is a nice line dancing move, and not feeling that it helps with the change of state in the body? Also the same when we start to work with tools or environmental things that bring up the pressure. Are we just exposing till in the end they don't care, or are we asking a serious question that gives us the sensation, the simulation of tension that we receive in a separation situation? And can we then bring the focus to the body to say, hey, what's going on here? How are you going to change that? So that the horse recognizes what's going on. You're there to explain how he can change it. He then gets the empowerment of the new skill. Oh, why didn't you tell me that before? I'm going to realize when I get to that state, I'm going to use that skill to bring myself into a relaxed state. And then the combination of all those things, plus your outlook, John, the way you see your horses, the way you go about focusing on teaching them something of value, the fact that you are in this pristine dream environment, zero distractions, apart from looking at the scenery all the time because you're in such a beautiful place, but really being able to be alone with your horse and understand what's going on in the body with the right focus is going to bring you far. And I want to thank you for being one of the people that give rescue horses a second chance, that are really working with an individual, working with a horse of, doesn't matter the breed, doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter the color. This is your horse Milo, and you're going to give him the best possible chance to have a comfortable life together with you. So good luck, mate. I look forward to seeing your progress and following your journey further. Keep up the good scenery. It always makes for a nice video.